close out the program, we'd like to bring up Tim Blackwell, Chief Executive Officer of OneWorld Sustainable, so graciously provided this system first.
Thank you. It's great to be here. We very much appreciate the warm reception that we've received from everybody in St. Croix, and we hope to establish some business down here so we can come back and visit you folks more often. You're very welcome. Listening to the previous speakers and expressing their appreciation of what we've donated to the school, it's been our pleasure. We've enjoyed working here. We've enjoyed having the opportunity to install this for you. And as we all know, we are entering a new age of energy issues that the situation we deal with right now with energy pales in comparison to the complexity that future generations are going to be dealing with as generations unfold before us. We thank you very much for giving us the opportunity to be here. As you all may know, OneWorld Sustainable is located in North Georgia. We're about 1,800 miles from here, and it would be virtually impossible to complete an installation of this magnitude without people on the ground here that have given us support and have been able to do things that we've needed them to do during our absence. I would like to thank Principal Willard John for being here and for doing whatever we've asked him to do for us to make sure that we've had access to rooms throughout the campus that we've needed to get to install the components of the PV system. And while we've been in Georgia, we appreciate the fact that you've continued to support this effort and created the interest amongst your faculty and your teachers of what we're doing here and what the program is all about. So thank you very much. I really appreciate that. In addition to Mr. John, we've had another individual on the ground who has helped us with quite a few things that we've needed to do regardless of what it is, whether it be taking care of some permitting issues for us or dropping off components here and there, but that's Mr. Don Buchanan. Don, thank you very much for being there, for being willing to do whatever we've asked you to do, and for coming to us and asking us if there's anything else that you can do to help out with this. I can't express our gratitude enough. Thank you very much. Any PV system that we've installed, as a matter of fact, in a few days, OneWorld Sustainable will celebrate its 10-year anniversary. We incorporated in July of 2002, and it's been almost 10 years since we've been installing PV systems throughout the southeast region of the United States. But any PV system like the one you see on your roof here today starts with a design process, and that process can take a while. It's quite involved. Our project manager brings in different components from different sectors of the industry, and she puts them together to create a whole complete operating PV system that operates efficiently, effectively, and it's quite an involved process. Our senior project manager that does that for us is Rebecca Oglesby. Rebecca, if you can say hello. Rebecca's been with us for 3.5 years now, and she came to us from renewable energy industry, but she also came to us with a degree in computer science from the University of Georgia. So Rebecca is also responsible for installing the data acquisition component on these educational systems that also adds a degree of complexity to how the system operates. But Rebecca, thank you very much for your work there too. So everything's designed, all the components are shipped to the site, everything's here, everything's on site. Now we've got to install it. There's a man who has been working with me for about 4.5 years now, and I think we're both right around the same age, aren't we? Well, he might be, I'm 52, he might be a couple of years younger than me, and I do not know how this guy gets on these roofs week after week to install these systems, but he does. He is an incredible individual, and the systems that he installs, I know that they're done right, that they're going to last a while, and Dwayne, I very much appreciate you taking care of this installation for us today. That's it. We hope that the teachers and the administrators here at the school can use this tool to continue to teach. And I don't want to pretend like I'm going to come down from the States and try to tell anyone here on St. Croix you need to be looking at solar, because you've been looking at solar for a long time. You know how it works, you know how it operates. And I know that you've got some programs that are specifically designated for training students in installation of solar thermal and teaching them about solar energy. But I do know that solar PV is gaining more interest on the island, and as it does continue to gain more interest, that people are going to have questions that need to be answered, and hopefully the students that are learning about PV right now can answer some of those questions, like how much does it cost, how much does it generate, how long will it last, those types of questions that students and anyone could answer. So we hope that you can utilize this tool that will make the administrators and the teachers' lives easier to communicate the limitations and the capacity of solar energy, and open thinking to the broader concept of sustainable living. That is kind of an elusive, fuzzy concept out there that we all try to grasp, we all try to at least move toward, and hopefully this tool will help in that as well. But that's that's it for me. I certainly appreciate the opportunity, so thank you very much.
We now open it up to questions from the media.